Gender is one of the most widely used and widely misunderstood terms. In many places, including here in the World Bank, gender is actually associated with women. And of course, that's only part of it. Gender is about women, but it's also about men. But more fundamentally, it's about the relationships between males and females. It's about the gaps that exist between them and the inequalities that are based on the differences between males and females. In many countries around the world, the disaster risk management profession is quite male-dominated. And that might actually then bias the types of policies, program design, responses that are developed in any disaster risk management framework. Because of the work that women do, for instance, in many countries, it's often informal, it's not formal, not tied to formal benefits and structures. It may be harder for women, for instance, to access different types of social protection or relief types of programs because their lives have not been part of those kinds of formal systems. Because women are lower earners than men and because they tend not to own the types of property that's really important for collateral, they may not have had access to credit, or they may not have been able to build up savings that helps them to absorb shocks as a result of different types of disasters. Often during disaster periods, women's caregiving responsibilities increase because that's part of the historic roles. So suddenly they have many more people for whom they have to care. Their roles in that realm absolutely mushroom, and they may not have access to the resources that would help them with those roles. And so in the context of a disaster, those informal ownership or access or control norms may absolutely be lost, and that might disadvantage women even further. I think that there's many good examples where women's leadership is starting to be harnessed, and we just need to make sure that we can accelerate this. There's excellent examples where women community networks are being mobilized, whether it's from the Philippines or from Japan or from Indonesia. And I think it's harnessing all of these movements and these progressive changes at the community level that really bodes well for the profession in the future.